I leave that spot? Day's coming. It's daylight. I expanded the solar farm. So we've got 6 plots. If we look at our power on the minute, the accumulator charge is 180 megajoules. And so production, we're not quite using all of that. What I want to do is test this. I want to go up and turn off coal just to see what happens. And again, this is another situation where you can kind of grow a little too fast. I'm already starting to think about we're going to have separate productions for iron, for smelting. I'm going to have to build some smelting stations and bring that stuff back into the bus. So here we are. We're up here. Everything's fine. We take a look at our power. Production from, does it say steam, is 50 megawatts. We got 10 megawatts coming. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to delete that. And now we'll look at the power grid. And we drain in fast. So we got megawatts and megajoules. I need to figure out what the difference is between those. Apparently, they're not the same. And I'm going to need a whole lot more. So I need 90 megawatts, not megajoules. Stored energy. Maximum possible. Because that's not enough power to run the facility on its own. So I'm going to have to figure that out. So what I'm thinking, this one small patch that we have here, let's just take a look in the map. This one small patch of iron is not going to meet our demands. You can see here that we're not getting enough iron ore all the way down to keep making it. So I'm gonna have to expand. Okay, so one of the benefits of having a train station like we've done with the stone is you go one place, pick it up, and then you do drop it off at another place and it get used. So I'm thinking down in here, I'm gonna start columns of smelting resources, smelting stations, I guess we can call it that. We're just going to start with iron, because I definitely don't want iron to run out. Well, let's start with steel, because we can always convert this just back to iron. Iron on the bus is just fine. It's steel we're having a problem with. So let's take a look at that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run all the way back. It's going to take a minute. Because we're going to need a couple of things to part of our column of factory here. We need a unload station. We need smelters and a load station. If that makes sense. Because we want to unload the ore on one end and pick up the steel on the other end. Okay, so let's go into our, where are we? 1-4 trains. Let's do, I believe it's that one. And we'll stick it there. Let everything get built out, because this is going to be our unload for, what are we out of? Oh, boss just need some juice. Okay, so we're going to unload. So let's go back into our trains and pick our unloader. And we're just going to stick it, let's stick it here. And we're going to unload. you know, it's my train system. I can do it however I want. We're going to unload there. And we need to upgrade all of this to red belts and then blue inserters. Doesn't have any power. That's okay. I'm stuck on a tree. Get rid of this. Because basically what we want to do is say, hey, just come unload. I don't care. Just come unload. And then we're going to go right back into the bus system, train. We'll just have it sit like that for now. What do we got going here? Why is this all cattywampus? We got lots of stuff happening there. That's fine. Train's going to come in. This way we can have multiple trains from multiple sources bringing in, it could be iron ore, copper ore, stone, whatever resource that we want. This is going to be kind of a, this is why we build these blueprints in kind of a universal template format. So that's going to come in. And then I want, if I go to early game, I want to use these smelting on red belts. And we got 4, let's just do 2 for now. So we can always expand this later. We're going to need coal, aren't we? Okay, let's think ahead. Get all these seen. We've unlocked a bunch of stuff. We've unlocked a bunch of stuff as we're going through here. Personal roboport, let's unlock that. Speed, personal batteries, aerodynamics. Let's just unlock those. I want to think ahead. So I know I've got early game. So I don't have one with electric, but I'm sure Nilaus does. If I come down. Here we go. Oh, that's making electric furnaces. Don't want that. Well, I need to make some electric furnaces first, I guess. Shoot. This is always a situation of, well, what do I do first? Steel's fine for now. We'll come back to this. What I need to do is set up red circuits down here so that I can make some electric miners or electric furnaces. Yeah, we'll just cross here. I don't see any trains in the upper right map. Everybody seems to be super chill. We'll come down here. Batteries, and we're unlocking stuff left and right. Everything seems to be pretty backed up, which is what I want. Okay. So I will come back and add. So we need to have red circuits, and red circuits require plastic and yellow. And so let's kind of put it up here. We need plastic. And we should be able to pull stuff off the bus now. So let's just put it there. Get it built. Need some more red stuff. Let's empty out our trash can. What do I got? on. So I need some of those and some of those. Get that all filled in. Kinda. What do I need? Some of those. And delete that. We need to put in our power poles. We need to attach it. There we go. This is going to output. Oh, we need red. Okay. And we need to make some of these. Need some blue buildings. Those are clear down here. All right, we'll be back. Okay, so what I've done is I got this little process up here. I don't like where it is, and I don't like it at all. But it's serving a purpose in that I just needed to make some red circuits right now, because I want to pick. Fine, let's grab them all. I don't need the green circuits. I wanted to grab them red circuits so that I could make some more of these electric furnaces. We need some steel, it says. Let's come up here to the bus. Let's go grab some of that, and we'll make another 14 because I need to start experimenting and laying out a good electric smelting that doesn't use coal. And I think that's what I want to use for the new stuff going forward, which I've never really done electric smelting before. So let's take a look here. Let's switch this out to reds to make sure we have stuff. I want to get some more the junk on me. Some more of these. Let's drop all the yellows off. Oh, yeah, I got a ton. Okay. 600. We got the parts we need. Okay, so let's come back here and get this thing situated out and do some math to see how we can do this in the best way using electric smelting, because I want to start converting all this stuff over to do electric, just because we still have a bunch of stuff to unlock. So I could do cargo planes. That's going to take 500. Let's unlock that. And then we're going to do, I don't need gunships. Screw that. But I think I've got a bunch of purple backed up. If we come back here and look, oops, we got purple backed all the way up. So we can start, oh, we got tons of purple. So we can start unlocking some of the purple things. Let's do nuclear fuel processing. Let's do that one. And then let's do this Corvax processing. No, oh, I don't have yellow made yet, so I can't do that. Fine. We got this one. Let's do beacon transmit the fiction module. Okay, do beacons. And then automation 3 for 150. Coal liquefaction. Let's just do it while we're there. And then let's do train the last level of belts and stuff that we can do for speed. Let's just do that one for 1500. That's fine. Just let it run. And its cargo plane's almost done. Some of those planes are going to be nice because I like having the planes mod because, or aircraft mod or whatever it's called, because the cargo plane holds a ton. It's not very fast, but it holds a ton of storage, and that's good for quick expansion because then we can just load it up and then fly someplace and go do a bunch of things. So it's going to help us in the long run. So let's take... Oh, I need to clear all this stuff out. That's all right. Let's clear all that out. Watch this Marco Polo and get back. Okay, so I got some smelters made. So these are electric smelters, and they're gonna intake on the outside the coal or the iron, and then they're gonna output on the middle. So the output's gonna be there. And I don't know exactly what the ratio is for this. Here's part of the problem. Let's get into reds. Oops. Let's do a 4 or an 8 into 4. Let's see if this works. Okay. Paste that down. Control X to cut. Let's put it down there. And then I should be able to do a pull off there and there. And then we'll just leave that by 4 for now, but let's have it come clear back out. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of different ways we can do this. This is just how I've got it set up now. So let's come back in here to trains. And I'm going to do another weight station. I'll just do it right here. Why not? I'm out of tracks. We need to have this to load into... We have to ghost because we're out of materials. Let's go. I'm gonna go back and get some tracks. So we're gonna have these 2 tracks here. Is this the best way to do it? It's probably not. I don't care. I just need to get it going. I need to get something going, and we've got plenty of space. That's the other thing I keep saying. This map is so massive. The tendency for new players is to just build right there, because it's close, and because of that you end up with a spaghetti nightmare where it's just a cluster of stuff, and then you kind of get stuck. So I try to spread out as much as I can, and we have trains now, so it doesn't really matter that we have... What am I coming back here for? Tracks. It doesn't really matter that our new factories are spread out all over. We're going to bring them back here to this bus anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I need to come up here, go to the mall, and pick up some railroad tracks. Grab all those. And if I come in and look at railroads, I need some more of these. Let's grab some of those. And we need some of these. And that should be good. Just roast stuff all over the place. Okay, let's go back and hook this up and start bringing... So that this is part 1. The other part is we need to do this again to have another mining center for the iron coal. And I think I'm just gonna, if we look at our map, we've got this nice big patch up here. So I'll have a loading station here. It's gonna come back, drop it off here. Let's add a tag here for steel, because that's what we're making here. So it's going to drop off the steel, the iron ingot, the iron ore, make steel, and then we'll pick up the steel here and just move right along. Like I said, I typically like to go in a column, but this will work too. This will work just fine. Go up, run, run, run. Run, run, run. The bots fill in all the things. Okay. So we have that, and then we're going to swing down. And then we're going to come into here. And then I think what we'll do, let's get, did I make a bookmark for loading station? This is an unloader. This is an unloader. Here's a loader. Let's get this going this way. And we'll stick it there. And we need to put the train stop in the appropriate place, which is right. What? No, it's backwards. We'll make it work. Where does this need to be? Where? Actually, cut that. Delete all of that. Paste those there. Now we can put our train station. It's not lining up the way I want it to. It's all right. What we're gonna do is go back in trains loader. We'll put it like that. Have it go out. Put the stop there. So this is gonna be let's put steel load. And then what we can do is cut. Let's do cut. See if this works. Cut. Control X and Z. I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, I should have left the thing there. Train stops in the way. All right, put it there. All right, now it's starting to tick me off. Have I been on mute this whole time? Yeah, I'm stupid. I was muted for a bit. Sorry about that. Everything's going good now. I need to go get some more supplies. Again, I don't know why I do this. Part of the problem is I clear my throat so much because I've got postnasal drip and all kinds of stuff going on. And so I bought this microphone because it has the... Did you task? Okay. So I was running on low on power, so I went and I just added a bunch of... Here, let's add some... Let's add one of these here. And here. I went ahead and added a bunch of these... what are they? Solar panel arrays. Let's get rid of the trees. So they get the sun. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's what I'm doing. Dang it. So we're going to be producing now. If we look at our power grid, we're going to be able to, our accumulators are going to hold 600 megajoules. And I don't know, this is megawatts. I gotta figure that out. I don't know what's better. I don't know. I just figured I'd add it because we're making a bunch. Now our production, we seem to be doing better, especially as the sun comes up. We look at this per minute. Okay, here we go. So we're producing from our solar panels 25 megawatts, and our steam is now 46 megawatts. So we're producing a total of 113. We're going to add a lot more solar as time goes on. I just wanted to add that little buffer. Okay, so let's go back. I need more poles. Let's go back to where we were. I think we have an, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. And again, if you're still watching this series by this point, kudos. Trying to see what the end looks like. I'm, again, doing massive overkill for this. Just launching a rocket. This is way more than you probably should ever need. But it's fun. Like I said, it's fun to expand. The base must grow. So let's go up here. So we have our iron ore drop off. We have our smelting stations. We have our steel pickup. And I've done it wrong already because as I just said steel, I realized that these are not set up for steel. Good catch, viewer. These are not set up for steel at all. What needs to happen is out. It's all right, because I'm going to delete all of these anyway. Because if I'm going to do steel, I'm going to have to delete all of this and that and that. I need to have dual inputs. Because one of them is going to be iron and the other is going to be steel. So need to set this up. Right, so it comes in, it smelts into... let's just fix all this. So it comes in, it's going to make the iron plates. Iron plates come into here. It's going to make steel. And this is going to be passed out as steel. And so let's cut this, delete that. In here, set that down. And this is probably the wrong way to do it anyway. We'll see. And we're just going to stamp it down there. That come in, hook this up, hook that up. Oh, there we go. Whatever. It's fine. It's working. And then we can copy this and paste it down here and then hit, oops. Control C. Let's copy that. There we go. Now this one smelting station, what did I say? We're going into we'll just do this. Doesn't matter. I just want to get stuff going. There we go. It's going to come in here and it's going to split that off into all this 4 sides. That's all I care about right now. I know this is all backwards. That's fine. We still say train stop for steel. And this needs to be iron ore unload. Iron load. Gonna unload the iron. It's gonna come down here. It's gonna smelt. This gives us room to expand as we go down. Cool. Now, while we're out and about, let's go back over here and add a new station to pull iron ore from, because I don't want to drain the one that we're already using. So we're going to come clear down here and add a pull off and a gather. Be doing on. Okay, night's coming. This is not going to be good. It's probably why we have all of the nuclear fuel stuff going or researched. Let's just get some of this stuff going for research trains. There we go. Oh, here we are. So let's get rid of all of this. And apparently some of that. And then we're just going to build this out real quick. Early game, we got, oops. Basic mining. Let's just start there. Copy. Paste. Paste. Let's do another paste. Well, here's what I should have done. Early game, basic mining. Let's do this. Drag it all the way back. Now we can copy all of that and paste it and line up the things. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to have a 6 into 8. And let's just do it here with reds. Do a 6 into 8. Doesn't matter. Stick it there. Done. And then we need to have a loader, which is going to be this one. Yep. Okay, that's fine. We're going to stamp that down. It's going to line up for train usage. We're going to control X to cut. Undo. Paste. Now we have everything down. Let's go here. Should be able to add our train station right there. Because if we look, everything's lined up, all the white boxes for the train box wagons. And we're going to go here and type in iron ore load. Put that down there just for funsies, just to get things going. Copy, doink, doink. Good enough. And then we need to have a weight station, which is this one, I believe. All right. Needs to go this way. It's all about the direction it's going. Cool. That'll work. Bang, bang, bang. And then we need to convert all of this into red. Just do it while we're here and have a ton of red. And then we can connect this power up to, let's put it there, and then there. And then we need to run this. To there. There. Oops. Okay, that's all hooked up. Almost. We need some more power. This is where we really start. Okay, we're doing okay. Out of little poles. Ah, gosh, dang it. That's fine. This is going to be ore load. And this is going to be our weight station. Let's go in. We're going to come in. We're going to wait. For that, it's all looking good. We'll go get some more power poles. I think I need wooden ones. Probably time to upgrade that with mining medium power poles. I'll do that at some point. Yeah, we'll get that all built out. I got to add a couple trains. I have enough for 5 trains. And so we'll have 1 for steel and 4 for the iron ore. I think that's what we're going to do. Once I get hyperjets or supersonic jets, we're going to be able to fly around this map a heck of a lot faster. There's just a lot to do. I almost want to add a whole other row of this just to have more. So if we look at our power, I could add a whole nother row of that. Let's do it. Let's do it later. Focus on the task, Aaron. Focus on the task. We're coming here for power poles of the regular version. And those are here. Let's grab a bunch of those. And let's just go grab all the miners that we have here. We can drop off our... we can drop off our wood. And we have electric miners here someplace. 200. It should be good enough. And then we'll run back. Let's try to do this a different way. Let's take the train. I'm tired of running. And let's go here. Tired of running. Yeah, so we will build this out real quick. I keep saying that, but you know, we're 20 minutes in. Nothing in this game is really quick, and this is supposed to be a chill playthrough, so let's get out and then let bots fill all this in. Most of it. And then we are going to kill the power grid completely. Just because this is gonna, now if we look, okay, so let's let all that stuff fill up. Let it do its thing, and then let's come back here. And we can pick up enough boilers and steam turbines or whatever to add at least one more row to our power. We need more coal power. So we'll do that. And then once you get rocket fuel in these things, you really start flying. I don't think I'm gonna rocket fuel everything. It's gonna stop. I'm gonna get out, and I don't care if the thing backs up behind me. What do we need? Need some more of these. Oh, steam engines and stuff. So we have 50 of those, and that'll supply 40. And then back in our train, take it to here. It's fine. And we need to get rid of some of this stuff. So let's get rid of those. Ah, you better stay there, buddy. And we're going to go back into our early game. We got a full load of... Okay, he's just going. It's all right. Grab that. Stamp it down. Got everything we need. Now we just need some water. Copy. Grab that and... some power, some steam. Come down here and let's copy this. Copy that, paste, down. All right, we should have a lot more now. Okay. Oh, where'd my train go? So now temporary and then train refuel. It's coming back. It's coming back, which is fine because that'll give us an opportunity to just kind of watch this and make sure everything's going. Plenty of steam. Let's check out our electricity. Gonna be making some more. Let's get in here. Manual. Get rid of all of that. That'll be fine. And now we need to go back here. So we have the load station all done. And we have this all done. So let's go here. And then we can load, we can start looking at this stuff. So we can launch these trains from wherever we want. Let's go to the steel pickup. Okay. Now set this to manual so it doesn't leave. That doesn't matter. We're going to pick it up. Okay, so we have this all set up. Let's add a car here. and then 4 more. There we go. Now this I want to let's add a thing of fuel. We're gonna say I want you to go and load steel until, nope, not item count, until you're full cargo. And then we don't have an unload station yet. That's fine. But this, let's change these to blue. Let's have some color up in here. Go to fuel. We'll add one of these. We are going to go to the train refuel, and we're going to wait till time pass. So it's 30 seconds is fine. Then we're going to go load until we're full. And then we're going to go unload here until empty. And one thing I want to do is change this so that it's unload, because we can have multiple places to unload this. This is going to make steel. And now when we look at that, it's going to automatically correct. So we're going to go refuel, then we're going to go load up and then unload. And I'm going to shift right click, shift left click and hold, copy and drag all those up. And so now we've got 4 trains set up. Let's use wood for now. Set up for that. And so we are just going to go automatic, automatic, automatic. And we need to put that there. And we'll put one there and one there. There we go. Now I got these trains going, and we'll just leave this guy here. We need to go back to our bus. And I wonder if I can do that here. Steel is coming down. And so I don't want to. Here it is. This is going to be steel unload bus. Steel. Steel unload to bus. There we go. We've just named it, and I don't think I can. It's all right. When we swing by, we're going to automatically add those. Okay, now we can add that onto here. We're going to load the steel. We're going to go unload that steel to the bus until we are done, and then we're going to go train refuel until time passes. Automatic fuel done, go. And this might sit here for a while. Actually, we can send this ahead to go say, hey, go refuel. Go ahead and get some fuel on you. Okay, now that we have this all set up, let's take a look at our map and see where things are. We got our first train coming in to load up. Let's take a look at it. It's going to sit here until full cargo. Look at our power. We're doing great on power since we added that new line. Plus we have accumulators. Things are going. We got another train waiting to come in. This is all coming up Millhouse. This is going great. Can't reach, but it's fine. Let's click on the train. Almost done. And if we look at it, it went and got fuel, so it's all loaded up. So now all 4 trains are sitting here ready to go. And there you go. There you go. So if we follow that, this one should come down into here and unload its wagon o' goods. Let's come in and watch it. Coming in. It's going to unload. That's where we are now. So it's going to unload. It's going to come down here. And we should see this stuff fire off. There we go. It's running pretty quick. There we go. It's making steel. Now, it is going to take a little bit of time for this to kind of catch up and go, but I like what we're seeing. So this is going to be real easy to just copy, and we can paste this down. Could actually just go here, paste that. I need to make some more smelters. What do I need? Steel, ironically, and stone. So this guy's going to come back and he's going to sit there and just wait until he is all full, and that's fine. We're not in a hurry to switch over. This is, you know, draining out the inventory real quick. But I like this. It's probably not the most ideal situation just because it's going to go down a ways, but I don't care. Let's go pick up some more supplies. Let's go hook up the yeah, I need some more steel and brick, and then we can make some more smelters and get it going. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to hook up the bus where we have it set up to go for the steel. I might clear a bunch of this stuff out. It's just taking forever. One thing I need to do is start making concrete. When you put concrete down in large patches over the ground, it increases your walking speed. So I'm going to do some things. There we go. What I should do is, while I'm here, just to make things a little bit easier to see, we can come in and put steel here, and we can put coal up here. And this is stone, so let's add our stone tag. And this was set up for brick. Let's just go ahead and for funsies, we'll just add brick. Should go and map the rest of those out. Okay. So I got to connect the steel, which is right here. Oops. So I should be able to just copy all that and paste it down right there. Then have the bot. All right, I'll fix all this. All right, real quick. So I've got, you guys don't want to watch me sit run back and forth. So what I've got here is, let's take a look. If we do a blueprint, I have 96 electric smelters in here. And the way you know that is you can Control C or whatever. You just click and drag, and it tells you at the bottom, you got those little dynamic pop-up icons. It'll tell you how many belts, how many blue inserters, 144, 96 electric smelters, 60 medium power poles, etc., etc. So I can see kind of some statistics. And with the max rate calculator mod, I can click and drag this, and it'll also show me that same data. But when I let go, it tells me my rates. So my input is 1800, and this is per minute, 1800 iron ore per minute, and it's making 1800 plates, but we're making 360 steel per minute. It's a start, right? Per machine, 7.5. Now this is without additional modifiers to these. There are things, as you may or may not know, we can make these right here, which are called beacons. And I don't have enough materials to make a beacon, but you put down a beacon and it has an area effect of the type of modulation module that you put in there. So I can increase something's speed. And what that does is it increases the machine's speed at a cost of increased energy consumption. So you get 30% increased speed, but 60% more energy used per machine around it. And then you have efficiency module. So it decreases machine's energy consumption. Minimum energy consumption is about 20%. So it's going to work the same, but use less energy. And then this one here is a productivity pack. Machine will create extra products at a cost of increased energy consumption and reduced speed, usable only on intermediate products. I typically just go with speed, although in this case, energy efficiency might be a little bit better to go just because we're having some energy problems right now, but it doesn't matter. We're about a third of the way full, maybe just over a quarter full of steel. And once that's done, it's going to go pop over here and drop off on its steel location. One thing I did add was this little spot here. I just wanted to make some brick that I can come and pick up and make some pathways. So how you do that is you make brick, you have it in your inventory here. Then I select it and you can kind of see this green box. It's a 2x2 box. And if I click that, let's come in here. If I click that, it puts down a little brick area. And so if I click and hold and then run, what that's doing is laying down a path where I can run a little bit faster than I would just on regular ground. And we can try that here if we come up and then come down. It's probably not noticeable right away, but to me it is, just because I've been playing this game a long time and I know what it does. So what I wanted to have a way that I can make some paths and block in a bunch of quicker running areas. And it's not just for creating some quick walking paths. You can increase that size of that green area in which you stamp things down. If you hit on the numpad, if you hit the plus button, it'll increase that size. And if you hit the minus button on your numpad, it will decrease that size. So let's come back here. I'll show you how it works. We're just going to come by. I'm going to pick up. Okay, full. So I'm going to pick a bunch more up, and now I've got my default 2x2. Every time I hit the numpad plus button, it increases in size, and you can stamp that down and really get stuff going if that's your fancy. And sometimes it's your fancy, because everywhere that brick is, you're walking faster. Now there's different speeds. Brick will increase your walking speed 130%. Concrete will give you 140%. And then you have, what is this? Refined concrete will give you 150% walking speed. And then you just have these hazards, which don't really do anything. It's just for decoration. But the brick works fine for me. You know, it's just there. It's quick to make. I don't have to add water. I don't have to do a bunch of stuff. So you can just create a bunch of walking paths. And the dirt landfill works the exact same way. When you're stamping it down, you just have a place to make a bunch of dirt, which I probably could do here. Let's do it. Let's have a bunch of dirt. So we have this. Let's have another pull off just for itself. That's fine. And we're going to grab this. And we are out. So dirt is made inside of a different facility. It's in the assemblers, and we tell it we want to make landfill. We're going to pick up, we're going to spit out. This is going to go out. I'm going to copy, Control C, just copy this. There we go. So I need some other parts. Let's go get some parts. Need medium power poles, red belts. I think that's it. Pick up some more blue inserters while we're down here. Watch for trains. Blue inserters, red belts. It's real handy to have the walkways up here too, because you know you're coming through the mall all the time, and so it's nice to have these you know, concrete path where you can get a little quicker through there. So there's that. What was the other thing I wanted to do earlier? If we come in here, we can make our I need electric red circuits. Let's go grab just a couple while we're clear over here, and I'll show you what this does. I'm gonna have to move all this because I can't bring things down. Because I want to start making these substations, but I can't. Let's just grab some of those, and then we can make, I just need one belt immunity. So like I said before, we're down here, we're riding the belt. If you stand on the belt, you ride with it. With this belt immunity, I think you take, I'm out of space. Gosh, dang it. Don't need that. So we're going to come in here. I'm going to take 2 batteries out, put down my belt immunity. Oh, this is a little tiny baby. All right, let's add another battery. So now when I stand on these belts, I don't move, which is also something super handy as soon as you can or want to, because then you can build and not worry about being taken away by the belts. And as you saw, it just takes a little tiny slot in your inventory. All right, let's head back over there. We're going to add this back up. Get our bots going. And let's add 2 of these. And then we can put a pole there and a pole there. Paste that recipe. Now the problem is it takes so much. It takes 20 stone to make 1 dirt. And so it really does just take a ton of resources. Let's add a few of those to get things going. Clear off all this. And then I think I can copy and rotate and Z, paste, copy. Let's do it from here. There we go. And start making landfill so we can start filling in some of these lakes and stuff as we might need more area to use, which is over here. Definitely maybe up here for some more smelting stations. So just definitely something to do extra. You kind of set it and forget it until you need it. And then I typically don't go that big. Typically just, you know, get a small path going. Just click, hold the mouse button, run. There you go. Do it a couple times. There you go. Or you can pick up brick from here. It wasn't very much. One thing I need to do is just get rid of a bunch of junk. Look at all these blue inserters I got. Blue. Oh, it's all full. Good grief. We can put a bunch in here. Gonna be honest, I'm kind of getting burned out on this with all the extra little side stuff you gotta do. Okay, what are we doing here? So we're trying to launch a rocket. Let's take a look at things. Where are we at? Atomic bomb, silo. We have almost everything unlocked. Next thing, we need yellow. So I need to build out a yellow science. let me do that, because you don't want to watch that. That's going to be frustrating for you as the viewer and stressful for me as the content creator. That's weird to say. Plus I need to get on I need to get on a calculator online and see what I got to get. So